Pause. Slow down. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Relax. Be mindful. Observe your thoughts. Just be in the moment.
Buddhists use mandalas for meditation to calm their mind, helping them to stay present and connected to their inner selves.
Have you ever tried one? Do let me know your experience in the comment section. Did you notice any changes in your emotions or thoughts during the process? Please write and share what you felt and observed. Let's live in the present moment. Engage your 5 senses and write down 5 things that you can see. 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell. 1 thing you can taste. 4 things you can touch. While eating, focus on the texture, taste, and smell of your food to fully enjoy the eating experience. Notice how each bite makes you feel, paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. There is a saying, chew your drink and drink your food. The benefits of mindfulness and meditation are improved health, it lowers blood pressure and improves immune system. Number 2, increased happiness, positive thinking and self-compassion. Number 3, it reduces stress and anxiety, promotes calmness and relaxation. Number 4, it increases grey matter in our brain, boosts memory and enhances learning. Number 5, increased concentration and focus. It improves our attention span, clarity and productivity. Number 6. Improves mind control, curbs mind wandering and increases productivity. Number 7. It controls aging, protects telomeres and keeps one young and energetic. Number 8. It increases lifespan. The DNA strands become longer and increases lifespan. Number 9. Improves creativity, boosts critical thinking and innovative ideas. Number 10. Deeper restful sleep. 33% improvement in sleep quality is observed. Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji said it beautifully. Mindfulness is not about controlling your mind, but about observing it without judgment.
Ma'am, you have been working on this book since so many days. So, what do you think? What is your take on this book? What do you think? Like, how will mindfulness impact the life of the students?
Okay. So this is a very good question and इसके ऊपर बहुत कुछ हम बोल सकते हैं, but not only in the life of students, mindfulness and meditation actually is impactful in every person's life. Any age group, any background, like it will be impactful definitely. Now, एक example के साथ हम बोलते हैं. For example, if there is a farmer who wants to sow some seeds for the crop, तो उसको पहले अपना जो ग्राउंड है, फील्ड है, उसको फर्टिलाइज करना पड़ता है, उसको प्रिपेयर करना पड़ता है. Then when he will sow the seeds, it will grow better. The yield will be much better. The productivity will be much better. So same thing, our brain, our mind, इसको पहले हम लोगों को तैयार करना पड़ता है. तो वो best thing to do that is mindfulness and meditation. अगर हम लोग वर्तमान पे जिए, not think about the past, not think about the future, because these are mostly wasteful thoughts which only takes away the efficiency and productivity from us. तो अगर हम focus करते हैं, for that focus we have to eliminate the thoughts, because otherwise if you see, the first time when you sit down for meditation, you will have hundreds of thoughts in your mind. This mind wandering is something which we have to curb. इसमें एक और एग्जाम्पल बोलते हैं. एक लेक है, एक लेक में एकदम स्टिल पानी है, बहुत काम एंड क्वाइट एक जगह है, सीरीन, देयर इज नो विंड, दैट इज अ ट्रैंक्विल. एक पिक्चर आपके दिमाग में आ रहा होगा. तो वहां पे अगर मैं थोड़ा हवा, ब्रीज चल रहा है, या एक ड्रॉप ऑफ वाटर इफ आई पुट इन दैट, देयर विल बी रिपल्स अराउंड. इसका एक पिक्चर मैंने इनफैक्ट इस वीडियो के सामने भी दिया है. A distraction, ये लाइव एग्जाम्पल है. एनीवेज, तो यही होता है, हम लोग जब कोई काम करने बैठते हैं तो देयर आर रिपल्स. पूरा लेक को ऐसे करके पानी जो है दैट इज नाउ swirling अराउंड. तो इसको शांत करना पड़ेगा. फॉर डूइंग दैट वी हैव टू बी काम, वी हैव टू टेक अ पॉज फ्रॉम आवर रेगुलर लाइफ, जिसमें हम लोग पूरा भागा दौड़ी ये सब चल रहा है. There are targets, there is my goal, I have to achieve this, I have to achieve that, I have to do this by EOD. So all these things are there. So but still, if we really start doing this mindfulness and this meditation, any meditation, 5 minutes, that's it. Start with 5 minutes and then gradually increase. After you reach 1 hour, 2 hour, it will be you will completely be in a different zone altogether, and you will start realizing what earlier took 2 hours, 3 hours, any work that you did in 2 to 3 hours, that now you will be able to do in hardly half an hour. So everything becomes fast then. So it's better that we slow our mind and work faster than the other way around. So this is it basically. So we are preparing the minds of our students by doing this practice, so that they are able to take up more habits which will help them grow and be successful in their lives. Thank you.
I was just thinking about mindfulness chapter from Lucky You, written by Surajji Varbani. I think this chapter is in the stillness find your strength, and mindfulness is the key to inner peace. Thank you.
लकी बुक से मैंने माइंडफुलनेस सीखा एंड इसको सीखने के बाद मैंने अपने लाइफ में यूज़ भी किया एंड इसको डेली यूज़ करने के बाद मेरा माइंड बहुत शांत भी हुआ है एंड इसको यूज़ करने के बाद मेरे अंदर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी भी मिला है बहुत।
I was thinking about the chapter Mindfulness from the book Lucky You written by Suresh Varmani. It's my favorite chapter. Mindfulness is about breathing calmness without stress. So let mindfulness be your anchor, holding you steady in the present moment. Cultivate positivity and watch your world bloom with serenity.
My favorite chapter is mindfulness, and after reading this book, I am feeling very calm and I am practicing this every day. Thank you.